Having healthy children is something parents don't take for granted. But for many parents struggling with the news that their child has a terminal illness is quite daunting. But programs like A Child's Wish, created years ago by local businessman Lenny Alsfeld, bring smiles to those kids as well as their parents.
Started it, and they approached us a couple of years ago to do a celebrity waiters event. Bobby Hebert, the most colorful local Saint player in our neighborhood, is the MC, and those dollars are all earned by an auction that's done and also by the tips that they generate. We packed Morton's Steakhouse at One Canal Place, 220 people. The money raised last year when we did it at the Hyatt was $45,000. And for us, that's about 7 or 8 wishes for Louisiana children, because we focus just on our Louisiana children who have a limited life prognosis.
And, you know, and it's so wonderful when you see those children's faces light up, and not just them, but their families. Tell us about that.
Well, you know, when I started this organization in 1982, I was a little bit concerned about how we'd be welcomed, because it's very difficult to enter a young child's life that has been hit with the word acute lymphomic leukemia or many of the other derivatives of cancer. And unfortunately, when a child's afflicted with a very life-challenging symptom, neighbors and family don't know how to handle that and often move away at the time when they need the love and affection the most. And I remember the first time I went on a wish, there was a young boy named Jeremy Christopher. He was a little concerned because he didn't know why I was there. Wish giving wasn't a popular trend at that time. We were one of the very early pioneers in that. And when you sit on the floor with that young child and you look them in the eyes and you say, what would you like to have? Anything you want, we're going to give you. And we're going to let the family participate. You take this heavy burden off their shoulders for just a brief period of time. You see the light come back in their eyes. You see them actually look forward to tomorrow or next week. And it's difficult to never feel bad about exiting that relationship. And how fortunate I am, we've done over 1,300 since 1982.
Yeah, and you started in 1982 because it was a personal thing for you with one of your relatives.
It's true. I had a young nephew named Jason. I was his godfather. And he lost his battle in 1983 to leukemia in Rhode Island. He was the beneficiary of a group called Give Kids the World, unheard of back then. I saw the transformation of my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece going to Florida and coming back completely revived in their spirit, in their energy, in their belief that, you know, maybe this can be cured. And, you know, I made a pact with my Lord, and I said, you know, when I'm settled in one place, I'm going to pass it forward. And so I was blessed to land in New Orleans, blessed to have so many people support us, because we're a nonprofit. We don't have any paid staff. Right. We've got a board that are fabulous members of the community who give tirelessly to go to Shreveport and to go to Alexandria and to go to Monroe to meet these families and to make special events happen.